Are you striving for normal? Are you striving to fit in? Well, if so, know that you're doing life all wrong. Sure, I'm certain many of you will stop me right there and say, who am I to tell you that you're doing life wrong when you're shooting for normal? You're striving for that big bad standard of just awesome. Oh, wait a second. Normal. That's what we're going for. Not awesome. We're going for normal. Who am I? And sure, yeah, go ahead. Turn the video away. Take your big bad normal hide and click off the video. Now, for those of you who have minds open enough to be able to stop, think, and take a step back from what I just said and acknowledge the pieces that come with a solid merit of wisdom, well then, let me continue on for you. I've talked about this boundless wonder of beauty that we have all around us every day, and that is the planet Earth for which we inhabit. But why set such earthly level grounds for expectations, for desires? Why on earth would you ever want to strive to fit in, to be normal? It's certainly not something I understand, and perhaps that comes from my own experience in that I have never been that. I have never fit in with the quotidian standards of today's everyday man. I haven't fit in with the quotidian standards of today's everyday person, for that matter. And I'll admit, early on, I wasn't really sure how I felt about that. I tried, within the standards of myself, to do the things that I thought would help me fit in with others, that would help me be seen like they are. But in the end, all I ever ended up doing was living something of a lie, and more importantly, devaluing my own standard. Because if I was shooting for normal, to fit in, to be like everybody else, well then, gee, go figure, when at the end of the day, at the end of the year, your life, you're like everybody else. Normal isn't the thing to shoot for. Normal isn't the goal that you should have if you want anything more than that out of life. And a lot of people are going to stop and sit there and think, well, I want normal. Sure, okay. Well, let me just go ahead and ask this series of questions to you that I want you to think about. Do you want a normal job? Do you want a normal house? A normal car? A normal life? A normal spouse? Do you want anything that's just normal? Really, truly for you? Do you want a normal life? A life that's set at the baseline standard of ground level? Is that what you want? And hey, if after analyzing those questions for yourself, you've arrived at the answer of yes to all of the above, then hey, power to you. I won't attempt to change your mind because you're too deep in. You're stuck to that. And hey, I'm not judging you. I'm sitting here as a wayward bystander, only observing from afar. If that's your goal, that's what you're aiming to do, is shoot for average, then truly, I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you set a bar so low, so easily obtainable by everybody else, so weak, when you can be so much more. I want you to shoot for higher. Shoot for better than that. Because you are. You're better than that. Not than anybody else, but you're better than that. And I truly hope that this message finds you well. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you again for the next ride.